Hello, please bear with me. This may be a little bit rough, but I want to show you what I've come up with as a possible option to replace TutorTrac. So here's what it is. On our website right now we have an area for online hours, online office hours, and one-on-one tutoring. My suggestion is going to be that we put both of these in one place for now. I know we have other options for how we want to redo the entire web page, but for right now, both of those links would go to the online office hours page. And each of you have a drop down in this accordion. And what I'm suggesting we would do, and I just mocked this up, so obviously it's not correct. This is the back end, so bear with me with what it looks like. That accordion drop down would look something like this. So it would have your office hours in there, and there'd still be click here to join, so that wouldn't change. But then under that there'd be text that would say, if you're an undergraduate student registered with our Office of Disabilities or in the EDOL program, book a one-on-one appointment with Jennifer below. And then our students could click on any of the times that you've made available, for instance, and they could fill in the information. This, we're saying, would have to be a Brandman email, and then we can customize these questions with anything we want. So this can be longer text than that, so what they're asking for help with, or if there's a couple other questions, I can put a whole bunch of questions in here if you want me to. And then they have to say they're not a robot. I can also take that off if you think it would be better not to have that. And then they confirm their booking. And then what happens is that it'll say, thanks, Jennifer. Your appointment is booked for this time, and then I can add it to one of my calendars if it hasn't already been added. So that is what would happen for a student, and then it would just go back, and as you can see, that time period is now gone from the calendar because that automatically updates. Then the student gets an email that looks like this. This is their booking. They can cancel this booking and they can reschedule this booking. This is going to go directly, the confirmation booking then would go directly to your email. So this tells me who was booked and, you know, what they need help with or whatever. And then I can cancel this booking as the tutor, or I can, you know, reschedule or whatever. So all of this is happening on the back end with a product called You Can Book Me, and I can set all of these parameters. I can do custom availability. Obviously, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your calendar if this is something that we end up wanting to do. And then, as I told you before, we can change the questions. I can add more questions here. I can turn off that CAPTCHA test if we don't want it. Unfortunately, I can't force the Brandman email to be the student email, but I feel like on the occasion that we have a student that doesn't use their Brandman email, we can just cancel it and say this must be booked with a Brandman email or something to that effect. So that's the stuff that we can do with on this end. And then what you do basically is you set up your own calendar in Google using your Brandman Google, and you just set up, these are the times I'm available. So, and on the other thing, I think you saw that I had right here, this says one-on-one tutoring. So all you have to do is use that exact same phrase in your calendar, one-on-one tutoring, make sure that this is set to free, and then you just go in and input all the times that you're free, and then I can have all of your calendars have a separate embed code from here so that I can have your calendar be the one that's showing beneath your name. So that is basically what we would do to replace TutorTrac, since we've been having issues with it, as a possibility. So check out this video and then make a comment below in Slack, and we'll see what we want to do. If we want to move forward, I can start setting it up and make you guys some tutorials.